Yo, what's up, guys? It's your favorite everything, JR Wisdom. And listen, guys, we got a doozy of a story coming up here, and this has been a topic of debate amongst everyone from social media to even you guys watching right now. You feel me? And I've had this conversation. Hey, I've done it. I've flown women out. But in this case, this is a situation that came to light, and it's in reference to Deandre Ayton, if I pronounce that name right. He's from the Bahamas. Now he plays for the Lakers. And he flew out an IG booty model that goes by the handle of Caribbean Curls. Now, Caribbean Curls, as you guys may see her on the screen here, shout out to my editor. She's got obviously a ultra BBL going on. And she was posting photos or videos of her getting off the PJ and whatnot. And she came about after, I guess, she flew out and was saying that her security, Deandre Ayton's to be exact, his security kicked her out for her not wanting to clap, right? That was the situation. She made this actual post even afterwards, and it said, Deandre Ayton security left me outside in the middle of nowhere in Turks of Caicos because I won't have X with him. Now, she said specifically with him, right? As in, because she made sure she tagged him in this, right? She made sure she tagged Deandre Ayton, because IG booty models, they looking for clout. They get flew out a lot, or flued out, as a lot of people say. And they get clout off of being able to take these photos and videos. This rich guy flew me out to Turks and Caicos, and we had a good time on his dime. Now, the conversation before we get into how she tried to recant this whole situation was that you fly a girl out. That doesn't mean that she has to give up the buns. You have a lot of women say this. And you have other women who say, I will never go out because it's implied, even though a lot of you guys should discuss it ahead of time, but it's implied that you will be clapping the cheeks if you pay for a woman's ticket to come see you. Now, the way things are now, especially with the Diddy case and all this stuff like that, you could potentially get a trafficking charge, right? So what it came down to was that he kicked me out. He had his security get rid of me because I wouldn't give up the buns. Now, she comes out all of a sudden and says that her phone was broken. She says, my phone was broken. I didn't have the chance to address what really happened. Deandre has nothing to do with what happened between his security driver and I. If that's the case, then you should have never put Deandre's name in there and tied him to this salacious headline so that he would face scrutiny because people will misconstrue it, which I still think she's lying. She further explained, you people need to stop with the false rumors and learn how to read. I was never flown out anywhere. I paid for my own flight with my friends. We went to a party and the people I was in Turks with was part of his group. I never said Deandre himself did anything. I was talking about the local hired security. Deandre was with the people I was with. My friends got drunk and left me. So he politely had his security and driver drive me back to where I was staying. Now, some friends they got wasted and left you there in a foreign country, and his driver drove you back. Did he drive you back after you clapped because you refused to clap? Like, what was it? Because obviously, as we were driving, his security driver tried to make advances at me, which I declined. Things got heated, and I was left in the middle of the pitch black street, stranded while intoxicated. The post was done out of me being in fear for my life. In case anything happened to me, people will know it's the security that was last seen with me. Deandre had nothing to do with this. It was his security driver. Deandre was not present at any given time. This act was done by the local hired security driver from the island. You didn't make that clear. The way you wrote that, everybody assumed that. And all of a sudden, your phone, you got wasted in the middle of nowhere. Your phone got broken. You couldn't correct. So everybody was going with this headline to basically think that This dude kicked you out because you wouldn't give up the buns. Now we know, and it's standard IG booty model protocol, that if you get flued out, Jared, why are you saying flued out? Because it's a common term these bras be using. When you get flued out, that the buns will be distributed upon arrival, right? A man is investing this kind of money on you. You're selling yourself online, right? She's since, because I tried looking her up on IG, I guess she's deactivated her account after this whole thing or whatever. But she's putting this man in a lot of hot water with the league, making the league look bad, making his team, making the Lakers look bad in this situation, and making him look suspect because he's butthurt because he flew a woman out that wouldn't distribute the buns. So it wasn't a good look on your behalf. And I'm pretty sure if this was the case, whether he told you to clean it up or not, if you are telling the truth, right, bro, like, that's cool, but what are you doing out there? Now, if you're not telling the truth and you posted this, you made sure to put some light on him. This was your security. He was nice enough, but this was your security. They tried to make a move. Baby, I'm pretty sure every guy is trying to holler at you or whatever. I'm not saying how far his advances were or what you may need to expound on that, because no matter what, ladies are going to defend her behavior. No matter what. But you flew out on a PJ. That's what it's looking like. You flew out on a PJ to go to Turks and Caicos with some of your friends, but y'all were all in the same crew. Ladies, I'll tell you this from a man's perspective, right? And we can reference Diddy in this or whatever have you. If a man's flying you out, he's expecting you to come up off some buns. He's expecting you to clap. I've had women on here on my show, and she's like, that doesn't mean I can go on trips with men and they should never expect nothing. You can go on trips with friends. Why would I go on a trip with you? Why would I spend my hard-earned money just to have a woman's company while you just sitting there taking videos, taking pictures, and you probably gonna make these other requests? Can you get me a photographer? I want to do a photo shoot. I want to book this spa. I want to do this, and I don't get nothing, baby, just to see you smile and you taking pictures and all this stuff like that. Man, come on. These girls get BBLs and everything just like, whoop, I don't care. I don't care about nothing. Man, cut it out. Cut it out, baby. We ain't trying to hear all that. Definitely not trying to hear all that. So guys, booty clappers, they're women, right? You should respect them. If you're gonna fly her out, make sure. And anyway, like Amber Rose said, she can always change her mind when she gets there. Fellas, I don't blame you. If you fly a woman out and she doesn't want to do that, then you cancel her ticket and she has to find you. I wouldn't buy a ticket for like that in the first place. That's an understood thing. You know what I mean? So, ladies, y'all can say all types of stuff. It just doesn't make any sense, man. But fellas, in light of all this stuff going on in the media, man, who knows? This woman might come back later on and say that this dude. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.